This is Tailgate Talk, presented by Tarpon Blue. In this series, we're going to show you everything Texas and its surrounding southern states has to offer from our very own tailgate. We'll take you from life on the farm and the ranch to the big city lights. This is Tailgate Talk. Come along for the ride.
Welcome to Tailgate Talk. Today we are at Hays-Caldwell Women's Center with Melissa Rodriguez, CEO, and we're going to learn a little bit about what they offer our surrounding communities. Thank you, Melissa. Can you tell us about the Women's Center?
Yes, of course. Thank you for having me first.
You're welcome.
So HCWC, as we call it, Hays-Caldwell Women's Center, is a fairly long name, has been providing services locally since 1978. And what we focus on is providing services for family violence, dating violence, sexual assault, and child abuse survivors that live, work, or go to school in Hays or Caldwell counties.
Great. And I know that there is a possibility of other services. You are a diverse service, so you not only service women, but tell us about that part.
Yeah, of course. So what we say is we serve adults, youth, and children, so that encompasses any person that identifies as a survivor of one of the areas that I mentioned. What we do here is we provide emergency shelter in the event that someone is unsafe and they need somewhere safe to go. We have a wide array of services in shelter beyond just providing a roof over their heads. We have counselors, we have children's counselor, legal advocates. We're providing anything and everything that someone would need during that emergency time, all focused on safety and security and empowerment. That's in our emergency shelter. We also have a very wide program in our non-residential services where we provide counseling services, both for adults, youth, and children. We also do legal advocacy where we help survivors who need support either with a protective order, a divorce, child custody, those kind of issues. We also have what we call resource advocates, and these are folks who are helping survivors navigate social services. So if they need support finding housing, jobs, employment, different things like that, that's one of the primary goals of what they work on. And then we've got our Child Advocacy Center, Roxanne's House, where we provide specific services to children who have experienced their own alleged abuse, primarily sexual abuse survivors, unfortunately. There we provide a specific service called forensic interviewing, which is a trained professional that's there to talk to children when there are allegations of abuse in regards to an investigation that's taking place. But we also have children's therapists that provide services for children while they heal from that abuse, and family advocates that help the family navigate the system.
And the center has a rich and strong support system in the surrounding community. Tell us about opportunities for volunteering, fundraising, things that are coming up that we can get out there and get some more information for people to support.
Yes, of course. So one of the main things that we focus on is creating social change in this organization. And one of the main ways that we do that is through what we call prevention education, which is trying to address the cycle of violence in all its forms. And so with that, we really invite our community to be a part of that change, and they can do that in a myriad of ways. We've got direct service opportunities that they may be interested in, answering our helpline, which is our 24-hour crisis line. We also need help with advocates who are willing to come in and provide transportation for survivors. Transportation advocacy is another real need. And then we've got lots of group opportunities too. We have this great donation center where we get a lot of donations that the community brings in, clothes, food, household items, but they need to be sorted and put up and looked nicely for our families. We will also have some mentorship opportunities in the future with our new transitional housing program, Marla's Place, where we would match adult mentors to work with the survivors that are living in our transitional housing program as well. This month is dating violence. It's Dating Violence Awareness Month, February, and so we've got a lot of things going on in the community this month. In addition to spreading information about dating violence awareness through our social media channels, we're also publishing articles in the newspapers throughout both Hays and Caldwell County. We have an event coming up, actually, this coming Friday on the 9th in Lockhart called Loteria. It's a fun, free event that we invite people to come out. We've got lots of information on our website, which is hcwc.org. You can find events that are coming up, and you can also find all our volunteer opportunities there. And then in May is our biggest fundraiser of the year, which is our annual auction. This year it's May 18th. It's on a Saturday evening at the LBJ Ballroom, the new one, out at Texas State University.
Okay. Well, thank you, Melissa. We appreciate the opportunity to learn more about the center. And for anyone looking for information, thank you for providing your social media sites as well. And we would like to thank you for the opportunity. And we look forward to talking to you more in the future. And thank you for joining us for Tailgate Talk.
Thanks for tuning in today, and thank you to our guests for sharing their story. Be sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll see you next time on Tailgate Talk.